You guys, Coach Ryan from Physical Culture here, and I'm gonna show you how to strengthen your wrist and grip. On this one, we're gonna talk about ulnar deviation. So now I'm going toward the pinky side. We're gonna be using a steel mace for this. You can use any type of weighted implement, a pipe, you can use a bat. I prefer the steel mace because of the weighted head. So on this one, we are gonna take the head and put it toward the pinky side, okay? Now we're gonna let this head drop down, and then we're simply pinching that pinky in nice and tight, squeezing from thumb to pinky, and then driving up. Hold for a second, and then bring down nice and slow. Bring it up, hold, and then lower it under control. Now with this exercise, it's simpler or easier to maintain a straight elbow because you are kind of tensing your triceps when you do this. When you do radial deviation, which if you looked at other videos, is very common to recruit that bicep with it, okay? So you'll have a little bend in the elbow. This one, not as much of an issue, okay? So drive it up and then control it on the way down. If you're following a custom program that I've created for you, I've indicated whether I want you to do eccentrics, which if you are doing eccentrics, it's as simple as pushing that tail down to get the head up, holding that position. There's your isometric, and then lowering it slowly is your eccentric. If I want to work on building some muscle in this region, I want to go concentric, eccentric, or maybe work on some volume, okay? So I can do reps of going up and down, okay? So both of those are beneficial, each has their own benefit, but if I have a program for you, everything's been outlined, sets, reps, duration, all that stuff is in there. If you're just running across this video for the first time and you're trying to improve your wrist or grip strength or improve mobility, generally I would say get a couple sets in, go to slight fatigue. This isn't one of those things where you're trying to blow yourself out. Of course you can, but not really necessary. Try to get this in your program consistently just because we don't work a ton of radial ulnar deviation. This tends to be one of those exercises that is pretty challenging at first just because people aren't used to training that movement. So give that a try. If you've got a question on it, feel free to drop a comment. If it's in your program and you have questions, just drop me a comment in your program and I'll be able to help you out. I hope you found this helpful, and if you need help with programming and you just want to move, feel, and perform your best, feel free to reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help you. Thanks, guys.